Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, oh my gosh, as you guys can see, your girl has got her hair done. Okay, can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Oh, it's still tight. I know when y'all get them fresh braids to be tight, but y'all, I'm excited. Okay, I'm loving this hairstyle. As you see, I got the beads put on at the bottom. I am loving it. I'm in love with this hairstyle, y'all. It's really cute. So, whew, yes, I had to get my hair redone, and I'm loving this. So I am back with my new hairstyle again from the last video that I did. We just gonna forget that even happened, even though it's gonna be up. Y'all can refer back to that. But yeah, I'm back with my new hairstyle, y'all, and I'm loving it. It look good, it look cute. Okay, I had to go ahead and get my hair redone because but today we got some more scary videos to watch, you guys, so we about to go ahead and jump right into this. I'm gonna put my headphones on. I wanted to show y'all my new little hairstyle, so I had them off at first, but we're going to go ahead and get into our scary videos. Ooh. Okay.
The following video shows a couple who are getting ready for bed when something downright terrifying is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera that the couple had installed inside their bedroom. After the chilling events of that night, they sent this video to a friend who looked it over and concluded that what happened in their home is beyond explanation. Needless to say, the friend had found the video to be disturbing.
Oh, it's tight.
At the start of the clip, we can see both partners doing their nightly routine. One's at the foot of the bed, while the other is inside the bathroom. Then, minutes later, the partner who is inside the bathroom joins the other in bed. It isn't until seconds later that we see both partners fully in bed. However, it is at this moment that something disturbing is caught on camera. This is what was caught.
Es que todo fue tan rápido, hermano, todo fue tan rápido. Todo estaba tranquilo, ni medio apagan las luces y como que Juanca como que siente algo, no sé, por la espalda. Mira, no, esa me creo que... ¡Oh!
Hold on. This is some movie type, scary movie type stuff. Are you serious? Did the ghost really just do the typical snatch the blanket off the bed? Oh no. Is that a window next to the... I'm out the window. I'm gone. Baby, let's go. I'm out the window. I'm leaving. I'm out the window. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
The sheet suddenly pulls itself off the bed. The man then proceeds to check the bathroom, when all of a sudden, he's attacked by something. The woman is also attacked by an unseen force. They then leave the room at once and promptly run to the front door. But then something else happens that has left the couple even more disturbed than before. Take a look.
No sé, mira.
Y mira cómo comienzan a salir más cosas.
Más cositas de esas.
Mira, ya.
Todo ahí de una sola. Todo de una sola.
Todo el cuarto.
I'm getting chill bumps. I'm scared.
Toda la casa, o sea, él tiene que salir rápido a esa casa. Y yo le dije, sí, en toda la casa.
Y'all, that is not... Don't they call it a poltergeist? Like when the ghost is that strong? They be talking about if a ghost can't touch you, it can't hit you, it can't like come in contact with stuff in the real world. Like it can't do nothing to you. That's a lie, because this ghost was just literally opening up cabinets and making the mirror move. It just looked out the window to see how it looked outside. It just moved the curtains. It just snatched the blanket off of their bed. The girlfriend just got attacked in the corner. And they be saying that ghosts cannot touch you. They can't do nothing to you. Yeah, right. That must be the weak ghost, but obviously they got a strong ghost. Why you wrapped around her like that? He like, you lead the way. He like wrapped around her.
Ya no puedes ir la
Trying to like
techo,
protect her. He playing it off.
Mira, mira, oye, mira, son los cuadros. Mira.
Apenas prendió el foco se cayó eso.
Mira, me la vi loco como es el peluco.
Awesome.
Mira,
Lo siguiente.
ahí ya se,
está más
ya
cerca,
cae, ahí, mira, ahí ya no puede más la china, mira.
Ya cayó.
Mira.
Oh no, no. He knocked the flat screen over. The freaking ghost knocked the flat screen over. This ghost disrespectful. You not the flat screen. Not everything else but the flat screen. Not the flat screen. You could have, the chair was good enough. You could have moved them couches around or something if you that's right. Gonna knock the flat screen over.
El televisor, hermano.
Nah.
No encontraba las llaves,
It's time to
Juanca, mira,
leave.
ahí recién encuentro las llaves.
Maybe in the kitchen.
O sea, es en toda la casa, hermano. Es toda la casa.
Y Juanca la sacó.
Es toda la casa. Es toda la casa.
No,
papá.
Cris.
Toda la casa. O sea, yo ni siquiera pretendo que Juanca se lleve esas cosas, no, con la casa, no.
No, Juanca no quiere regresar, Juanca no quiere regresar. Mira, uy, eso yo no lo había visto.
Sigue todo,
Eso yo no lo había
sigue
visto.
todo.
Eso no lo había
Sigue
visto.
todo, yo tampoco, sigue
Yo no había
todo.
visto eso.
Sigue todo, hermano, sigue todo.
It's unclear as to whether or not the couple had returned home, but given what occurred, viewers
Why is he picking her up? Girl, you better get up and run. Like, I'm sorry. It's time to go. We ain't got time for that movie type, let's fall on imaginary rocks or whatever it is, falling on air. Like, we don't have time for that. This ghost is throwing pillows, knocking up flat screen, snatching covers, throwing over the chairs, opening up cabinets, shaking the mirrors. We don't have time for you to be falling on the floor, acting like you there. Girl, get up. Get up, because I know them feet is not broke. Get up. We have to run. We got to get out of here. We are being slowed down because I have to pick you up and try to walk out of here. And this ghost is obviously on our trail. It is time for us to go. We don't have time for that.
it's best if they stay somewhere else
But
until it's
better
safe
get
to
up, you get
return.
left.
Now, as for the footage, one could say that the use of strings had helped pull this off. But because there's so much going on in this video, viewers believe that something other than strings had caused this.
I don't think it's strange.
As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something downright creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. However, out of all the homes he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15th of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before. The video starts off with him standing in
Boy,
front of
that
a
basketball rim is leaning. That's a basketball rim. That thing is leaning. They need to pull that on down for somebody to get hurt.
house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one night after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been vacant. It wasn't until weeks later that they reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their home. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showcased the property on the off chance that someone might still buy it. But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside.
Man,
Upon
stop.
entering the property,
With the
he
scary-
smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the house. He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink. Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the home, which Santiago finds odd, as the house is practically new and therefore shouldn't have this problem. Although strange, it isn't as odd as what happens later in the footage. Take a look.
No tenía por qué haber ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos en la cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos vaciaron toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo. Está todo abierto. No han vuelto por esta casa.
if it's all of that going on, if the house is that haunted, we don't have time to empty out no cabinets. We're leaving food. We're leaving clothes. We're leaving furniture. We're leaving flat screen TVs. We're leaving everything except our kids, obviously, and our wives and our husbands and our significant others. Everything else outside of that is getting left. The only thing we take in are our kids and our significant others. I don't care. No, we do not have time to be grabbing food off the kitchen. And I hate wasting. I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand wasting food. So yeah, I'm sorry. When it comes to this, we have to leave it. I'm sorry. I don't have time to be bringing no food. We have to get some more on the way to our next spot. We're leaving everything.
Que decir, pero pueden ver todavía pertenencias.
And that chair better not start rocking.
Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron.
Let me sit back.
No quiero alejarme mucho de la puerta, la verdad.
If it's an upside down cross, it's time to go, because that's that evil entity. That's evil entity, okay? Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, esto está
That's all he need to see. It's time for him to leave.
¿Cómo puede estar tan horrible en poco tiempo? Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que está horrible, como podrido.
Santiago then proceeds to go inside a bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence within this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time, until recently. Feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled. This is what he caught.
Aquí pueden observar dónde estaba el master bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon. Pueden ver ahí todas las perchas. Rápidamente sacaron toda la ropa, la cargaron en el coche y desaparecieron. Dejaron bastantes cosas detrás de ellos.
Stop moving that camera around like this. I'm
Hay
gonna
un
jump
olor
out.
extraño, como podrido en este área de la casa. Este es el otro cuarto. Pueden observar. Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias. Bastante raro. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer va a ser aquí en la pared. Hay unas marcas en la casa, en varias áreas. Es como serían marcas, uñas de alguien que ha raspado o...
He said they look like scratch marks. That just looked like some kids was writing drawing on the walls to me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it just me? Because then it was a plus sign on the other wall. It looked like somebody was just playing tic-tac-toe. Ain't that the game? Tic-tac-toe? No, they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough lines. Because just one plus. That's four square. You can't play four square on the wall. But it just looked like kids was drawing on the wall. I don't get nothing scary from that.
Definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas. Esa es la... ok. Bueno, esta es la parte de arriba. Es extraño, la verdad. Este es el otro... Hay ruidos en la casa, puedo decir, hay ruidos. Hay unos ruidos que estoy oyendo, como unos clac, clac. Es muy extraño. Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí viviendo unos 2-3 años.
He said they lived there for 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years. Now you telling me this just started, or if this been going on for the whole 2 to 3 years that they've been living there, they crazy. 2 to 3 years, I can't deal with it for a week. I'm leaving. 1 week is good. 1 week for me, consistently, like crazy stuff, things that just like keep happening in the house, like stuff just like, say the chair just rolling across the floor out of nowhere. First of all, one day that is enough for me. If my chair just roll across my living room floor out of nowhere, it's time to go. It's time to go. There's no, it's time to go. I don't care. That's all I
Dijeron que la
need.
tuvieron que abandonar porque definitivamente algo raro estaba ocurriendo. Cuando abandonaron la casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la mañana, después de que ocurrió, según ellos, cosas muy raras. Pero bueno, yo he querido venir, grabar el vídeo y ver, un poquito, de todo lo que está ocurriendo en esta casa. Yo no creo, pero bueno, esta es la casa. Es muy, muy interesante.
I knew it. I knew that chair was gonna rock.
Yeah, mejor me voy saliendo ya de la casa.
Now he wanna leave.
Pero otra vez, si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el historial de las casas. Es muy importante, ¿ok?
The chair all of a sudden rocks on its own. It is at this moment that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying
Man,
to
the
keep
chair started rocking. He told me I think it's best to leave. Now he want to end the video. Now he want, Nate. See, y'all people always want to be show me type people. I think it's best I leave. They tried to tell you, if they left their house at 2 a.m. in the morning, just all cleared out their house like that, something was really going on. Like they were really scared. And then if they had kids, side of my face itching right here. And if they had kids, I know them kids were scared because you gotta, at a certain age, you just be sleeping in your own room, and a nightlight not gonna cut it. Clearly, even the daylight is not gonna cut it. These ghosts gonna be active doing stuff. They gonna be active doing stuff. And I'm the type of parent, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. If my kids are scared, they have nightmares or claim when they hearing something when they're wrong, come on, baby, come get in the bed with me. You come lay down. Yes, I'm that parent. Yep. Come on, get in the bed. I believe you. I'm that type of parent. Yep. And they better hope I don't see nothing crazy scooting across the floors. We just gonna leave the whole house. Again, we leave. Let's go. Let's pack it up. Let's go. It's time to leave. It's time to leave.
by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe.
What does that mean? Why? Okay, if the house is not dirty, they saying the house wasn't dirty. Who knows? But if that's not the case, why? What does the bugs have to do with like ghosts or like scary entities or something like that? Is the house dirty, or was it really clean and then just bugs just start coming in the house? Like, what does that have to? Is it the area around the house, outside the house, then maybe, or is it really connected to the ghost or the entity? What does that have to do? Like, what I never like you see that in the movies too. Like, what does that have to do with it? Like, why are the bugs coming when the ghosts or the entities are there? Is it because it's stinking? Like, is it because it's stinking there? Is that why? Do it go hand in hand? It's stinking and the bugs come and then that's the ghost? Or is it something in the house rotting? Which may be worse, because it could be a dead body somewhere in there, under the floorboards.
The house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred. But, as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. Like with most videos, the question still remains: what exactly had been caught on camera? This next video speaks for itself. We can see 3 people who appear to be friends using what looks to be a Ouija board. And of all paranormal videos, those involving Ouija boards often show footage of a session that goes wrong. That being said, this next video is no exception. This is what was caught.
bear is moving. And it's gotta be like obviously something. It's a ghost. It obviously has to be a ghost that's moving it, because, and it's right behind the dude right there in the middle, because right when he was touching on himself, like he felt something touching him, the teddy bear is moving. Oh, my headphones fell off. The teddy bear is moving like it's drunk. Like, it's just moving all around like it's drunk. Don't nobody...
A stuffed toy moves on its own, but it seems that no one had noticed it. That is until later in the video when someone looks over.
It's like it's just really moving. It was dancing at that point, like.
Whether real or not, viewers believe that it's best to never use a Ouija board, as most videos show that something goes wrong. But of course, what do you think? This next video features a family of 3 who lives in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has experienced many strange occurrences inside this house, but out of all things encountered, there's one incident that is by far the creepiest. The following is the video they took. The video begins with the father of the family who's recording what appears to be a small pool for children. According to him, his son Rowan was playing with mom inside the pool when he points to the house and says that he could see a man in the window.
And right there in that room, that's where Rowan said that he saw a man inside there. And he sat in the pool right here, and he sat there staring up. And he said, "That's a man." And he kept looking in there and said, "There's a man in there." So
if no one had been in...
Y'all, I'm telling you, kids will scare you. If you ever suspect that your house may be haunted, have some ghosts, whatever, if you get an animal, get a dog, cat, dog, whatever, they gonna start acting weird when it's like, if it's a presence or a little child. Them kids, that stuff is true, y'all. Them kids be knowing, because like they so innocent, and it's like, look, if them kids start telling y'all they seeing something in the house, they seeing something in your house, and it's time to leave. It's time to leave. Now, sometimes with the dogs, I don't know, because it depends. I think it depends on what type of personality your dog got or something, because sometimes some stuff can be going on. People just be having them dogs that just, it don't even matter. They just sitting there chilling like nothing is going on. Like, they're not making any type of noise. They're not trying to alert nobody or nothing. They just like just doing them, just being their dog stuff, just dogging out, you know, just being a dog. They don't care which way the wind blows. They don't notice nothing.
Then who or what did Rowan see? Rowan's mother states that she was creeped out by her son's comment, but it's what happened later that day that creeped her out the most. After playing in the pool, they both go inside to dry up when Rowan walks over to the dining room where the figure was seen and stares at something for a very long time. Unsure as to what he was seeing, she asked him if there was something there, to which he nodded and said, "I could see a man with big black hair." He then says that he looks like an airplane, which neither of his parents could understand. But then, after telling us this story, the father goes on to record his son and ask him more questions about this man.
He hurt his brain? And then what happened? Did he say anything?
Oh, he said he was. Oh, he's really trying to break this story down to them.
He hit his butt.
He hit his butt.
He hurt his butt?
Now, it could be the case that he's just saying whatever comes to mind, as most children do. But what happens later in the video has left both parents baffled. This is what was caught.
Well, do you have anything else to add? He apparently sees a man in there.
That's a big man.
That's a big man?
The father captures footage of his son, who appears to be seeing something.
Is he there? What's he look like?
He's an airplane.
He always says that. He looks
like an airplane.
Okay, I'm confused.
There's another-
No, hold on, little one. Hold on. Is you describing stuff and what you seen on TV and just, I don't know, using your imagination and you really seeing something? Just a man that look like an airplane. So it's a man airplane. Half man, half airplane. Or I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe he have a piece of airplane, like maybe he stuck to, I don't know, maybe the man died in an airplane crash or something like that, like, because every time you say like airplane, I'm picturing a man body with an airplane head, like, but what I don't get is how people be having, I don't know, the mental capacity to be like, okay, your child telling you they see something in there. That enough is grounds enough to like freak me out. And then they whip out a camera and then be recording it. I get it, like maybe they be wanting to record for like proof to show people like this stuff is real, or be like so unbelievable they need, they need like a video evidence, like when they telling their friends and family this story or something. But no, it's time to go. Like no, we not sleeping in here tonight. Cause I bet you they did all this and they went to bed in there that night. Like, no. They better not be putting that poor baby in that crib by himself.
He's a black man.
He's a black man? Yeah, okay, he's a black man, right?
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance.
Why would they let him do that? Why would they let him go that far away from it in the dining room? Okay, when that movie stuff started happening and he getting snatched up and he levitating in the air, like, why would you let him go over there? My kid ain't going over there. You think you see, you telling me you see a man over there, I'd let you go walk over there even further, and especially if you adamant about it and you gonna what you doing? You gonna sit over there and be chilling with him? Okay. All right.
Points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there. As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that their child has seen a ghost. Now, it could be that their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary friend for a ghost. Yet, the following day...
Hi, I just wanted to say that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw, and we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here with big hair, with big black hair, and he was in this room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around and we found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner. It's called a unity carving. See? And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of Ghana is in Africa. So this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, it's like hard to make or whatever, and they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something, or connected to this. The person connected to this thing was the ghost. Okay, so we just thought I'd add that tidbit in. Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees? Or Is it all due to an overactive imagination? Feel free to share what you
That's
think.
too many coincidences. And what I think is that you need to stop playing that scary music in the background of this video, scaring me, because I see what y'all trying to do, okay? And it's working, so please stop, because I'm getting goosebumps on my arm, okay? But anyways, that's too many coincidences. Like, I don't know, that little boy was too on point. I would be believing him. It was a ghost in there. It was a ghost in there, okay? And another thing too, what do y'all think are imaginary friends? Do y'all think kids' imaginary friends are ghosts, or like something they just making up in their head? I feel like it's scary either way. It's scary either way. Like, you love your kids to death, but they can do some scary they can do some stuff that be having you like, are you okay? Like, you scaring me. Like, are you okay? Like, for real. Like, what are imaginary friends? Like, and I'm gonna have to ask my mom, like, have you ever caught me talking to myself like I had an imaginary friend? Or like, what is that about? I think like they kind of be, I think they be seeing people. I think it's a little like it's ghosts, like, because sitting in the corner and talking to yourself and just being like, yeah, and you want some tea? Huh? I mean, because, okay, like, if they got a dog and they doing it, okay, obviously that's their imagination working. But see, where I be like, okay, it's teetering the line of supernatural is when there's no dog, no toy in sight, and you just gonna sit in the corner and talk to yourself like that, and answering too, like somebody talking back to you. That's a ghost. That's a ghost.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This last video was posted by David Stenberg.
A dog? Watch how he act. Just, I bet you this dog gonna be reacting like it's time for us to go. A dog. Get it? Animals and kids, they be knowing.
Who owns a dog that, according to him, has been acting very strange. David had filmed the following video and writes, "This is the only recorded example of this behavior, but it has happened in the middle of the night, the middle of the day, and in several rooms of the house. This is what he caught on camera."
And you just standing there. And you just standing there. You just standing there, and then you gonna walk into the room. Sir, your dog has already warned you that there's something in there. Why are you going into the room? Like, go with whatever that dog name is. What? You gonna tell him to get in here? No, don't be subjecting him to that. Don't be telling that because you scared. Yeah, he tried to tell his dog get in here because he's scared. No, your dog has already already let you know. He's already alerted you as his job as the dog in the home. Okay, as your first line of defense. He's leaving. It's time for you to leave. He's telling you, owner, hello, it's time for us to leave. You gonna walk in there and then you gonna tell him to get in here. No. If I was that dog, man, I'm out. You better not have one of them little dog openings, them little doggy doors to leave out the front door that they be having in the door. Do they even still make those anymore? I don't never see people with those anymore these days, like when they have dogs. But he better not hope he have one of those. If I was the dog, you already know what I'm about to do. I'm down the street. I'm ready to get a doctor because this owner is crazy. He's tripping. I need a new owner.
Get in here.
Oh, yeah, come on, get in here. That dog's smart. He like, no. He got more sense than his owner.
Get in here. What is the deal? Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
Hey, get out of there.
For some reason, David's dog will not go in the room. There doesn't appear to be anything threatening inside, which is odd as his behavior suggests otherwise. Because of this, viewers believe that there was actually something inside the room, but it could only be seen by the dog. Knowing this, the question then becomes, what exactly was being seen? Was an unseen ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. That was like, that was not scary. It was like, I mean, it didn't really have no jump scares. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, hey, dogs and animals again, they be knowing that dog was clearly smarter than his owner because he's talking about some get in here. No, I'm not coming in there with you, sir. I'm sorry. Like, I have to leave. I have to protect my little doggy self. Why you smart? You freaking me out. You know you freaking me out. You freaking him out. You tell him to get in there and he's trying to tell you and alert you that it's time for us to leave. You smart, you freaking me out. No, you're freaking me out. That's what that dog was thinking. You know how them dogs doing that little twist and stuff with their head? You look at him like, no, you clearly lost your mind. But y'all, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Before I go, you know, let's just get excited again for this new hairstyle, you guys. Let's just get excited again. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I hate the first couple of days of getting my hair braided because it's so uncomfortable. Like, your head be tight. This is not like extremely like super duper 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 tight, so that's good. But obviously I'm tender-headed too, so but it's much better than when I was a child. But it's tight enough to where like the first couple of days is just like annoying, and then especially like when you're trying to go to bed and go to sleep, you on your pillow like trying to go to sleep in peace. But yeah, again, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Bye.